Good evening, all out there, once more. Well, I see we have a classic case of back out on my own again. Woo! That just means I get to play around with a little more, is what I'm doing. So, where did we get to last time? Well, yesterday we crashed through some more frame, mostly because it was patch 6.05 being applied on the world, and we had a download for all that this morning, afternoon, and evening. Today, not a large download, but we got it, and now apparently we have Savage, Heideland, and Savage Zodiac. Everything you need to get the Savage gear. Never been a big runner of Savage stuff, I must admit, so we might run some of that just for good fun and measures and fun. We'll have to see how that all turns out. But on the other side, we're just waiting for the last few people to jump out of queue so we can dive into it. It's not turned out too badly. Queued up pretty nicely. The queue's run through its time loan, and we've come to the point where we're just, waiting on the last few people to jump out the road. So, what's the plan for the tonight's game? Well, we've got no MSQ main part done, but we apparently will have, let's see, Pandemonium should be released in the new patch according to the notes. We should have some get the minstrels for Charlene, for, Savage. We'll bug into Razehan, and we'll get basically find out where our next section of collectibles, goodies, and stuff like that. It's also Tuesday, my dudes, so we have a complete reset of everything there. Yahoo! So, with our first two classes sort of at top, our next options is to push our crafting, gathering, and all the rest. Well, with Tuesday's goodies, we should be able to push our mining pretty decently, get it up there, see if we can get that to the 90 nicely. Start getting a hold of some of those nice little purple scripts to see if we can't get some high-grade armor goodies. And what we'll need to do is we'll probably gain some purple, green, whites. Greens, where those come from? Crazy again. So we'll get some purple marks, some green script, some white script. We'll basically upgrade my gatherers with some good gear, upgrade the rest of my retainers, maybe pull some stuff out of the drawers, get some glamours going, make them all pretties. And that's pretty much it. I'm trying, because I always prefer to get my crafting gear and stuff up, being a heavy crafter. Once we sort of power those up, which will definitely not be by the end of the night, I have every crafter at 80 having to be pushed to 90. We might have to go back and do the Sky Steel quests, see about getting those at least relicked out. It's possible they'll be upgrading those to +2, +3, or even taking it up a new level, which would be awesome. Plus, there's also the grind points we'll need to do for our relic weapon for this latest bundle. Whether or not the boson memory weapons will basically be the preferred relic for endgame, or who knows, we may have to go with a different relic. Maybe there's a new one coming through the pipeline. Maybe yes, maybe no. So, that's just what we are. So, with luck and over the next few days, we'll basically see the queue drop a bit more. And we should be able to be in main game pretty much as we were before. Very little chit-chat and straight in. But you never know. We might wind up with a few more dozen viewers, and we can actually just hang out and chit-chattering at the start of each match, piece, and go. Just see where that goes, too. That'd be equally fun, too, sort of meet up with everyone before starting everything. But, as they say, c'est la vie. That's life. Oh, you know how it goes. You sit there and you wait for the clicker and the talk and the clock to tick over yet another minute, another second. To other people just to leave politely. I see the few dozen people on the top scoreboard again for the followings. Like, hurrah! It's always good to see people doing well with the different games they stream, and all the rest of the people I follow doing quite well. So, do I wish ever to emulate them? It'd be nice to have that many people hang out, but honestly, I don't think I could read the chat logs that fast. You wind up stuck having to read only those people that throw coin at you. It seems a little bit. No. I'm not a grumpy people from where you write someone else and like, I didn't respond to this person's, message. You try to. I'm sure they're trying to. I'm sure everything else. Just like I said, the sheer speed of it, I have trouble keeping up with it. They're trying to do something else and read the chat at the same time. So I have little doubt if ever it became that popular, it would be equally difficult for me to catch up with little people. So, I will probably say it now and probably say it dozens of times. If there's enough people jumping in chat, if I miss you, I'm sorry. Not because I hate you or particularly mean, either because I didn't see you or I didn't see you. Not because anything else. It's easy enough to be distracted. Humans only have so much attention. That's how come that old gorilla meme starts. The gorilla meme? Yes. The how many, get two groups of people throwing basketballs at the hoop, one wearing shirts in dark color, one wearing shirts in light color. The mask doesn't matter who the people are, it's just that. They're all wearing dark pants, and then what happens is you track all the people on the left and all the people on the right, you're counting all the baskets. Then they ask you, did you see the gorilla? And that's all because, like I said, humans only have so much attention. It's just like if you're sitting at a cafe, enjoying yourself, and next thing you notice, someone attractive walked by, and you're like, they're very attractive. But it's not, they're very attractive runs through your mind. You think usually something else strikes you as odd. Yahoo! Everyone's here. Hey! Oops, better dive into it pretty quick, because we're having some fun already. Zippity-doo! And we greeting. A Zoom! Oh, wow. I was gonna say, he's pulled out probably either the most awesome magic trick or dove through the doors, one of the two. Let's just see how long it takes for this to spawn. Oh, it's a bit of fun. Like a pipe. And I like the fact that I do. I like the fact that the rotation, I'm good typing myself. Yay! Karina's made 86. I don't have better gear for her yet, so. Now we gotta wind up. Oops. Yay! New minion. Mm-hmm. I agree. It no longer has that sort of over feel of snowmen. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to see. Did he get it up to 80? He may have. Pretty sure he had it at 80 anyway. Whether he punched it to 90 is another matter. Social. Nope. I need to send my squadron on run first. I fit. Good job. Ah. So, anyway, we'll be off to here, then back to Limpsa anyway, because we've got to come back here, then basically head to after this, that, the other. Deadline's the 11th. Ha ha ha. Not doing good myself there. Burp, burp, burp. Yes. Okay. Middle numbers a 1, 3, not a 2. Let's see. It's 5, but there's 5 there, so it has to either be 2, which makes that 7, which is oop. Many different things and all the rest. So this way. It's not bad. 306. Yes. Again. And 2, 7, 5. That one may have the 9. This might have 1, 2, 3. That might have 1, 2, 3. Neither. I don't feel so bad. Yes. Max out. Ooh. Ah. Woohoo. Did I play that? No. Oh well. 3 small prizes aren't bad. 3 small prizes aren't bad at all. Now, back to Limpsa. Gotta play the Cactpot in a day. So. So, back to here, and zippity-doo, let's get back up there. We've got to get to the aft castle so we can send the squadron on their way. I expect to see a whole pile of goody guys run around like a bunch of silly people. It is the start of the week, so all the timers are, of course, reset. Which means we got a whole week again of new challenge logs, new goodies, and all the fun stuff to do. So that means crafting and finding stuff, building stuff, all the goodies to make all the monies. So, first step, and there's someone in the frog costume again. Excellent. Indeed. Squadron mission, please. Wait, before we do that. What is the current chemistries? I've already checked that, but we'll just double check. Yeah, no, that one's not going to be it. But that's only a matter if there's more than one of the same grouping, and there isn't. So, squadron mission, Imperial Recon, that's what we want, because that gives us maybe. Nope. I want these ones now. Squadron manuals. Alright. Use a little bit of strength. Or touch more technical. Does that mean I can drop Torcana and add in? Perfect! Bella will help perfectly. Perfect! That means in 18 hours they'll return with 5 bonus, increase the amount of experience I earn tokens. Which will help earn up the experience I need to basically power level out my crafting skills, which are all going to be pushed up. Now, let's quickly grab the timers. And deliveries, please. Okay, so we have Zoe asking for bonuses on that. Nice. Who else has got a bonus? Not Calshir. Woohoo! Akahir does, and that's even more bonus because they both arrive at the same location. Nice. So. We're here. And they're not just a quick trip either, because that goes to the domain over there. Okie doo. All works in the end. So where are we off to next? But we will do it by the cheap way of basically taking a boat out to Kukane first, because that would be silly not to take the cheap route. It takes a bit more to get around the place. That can be a little more annoying right now with all the people loaded up in the system as it is. But hey, what can I say? 300 beats the stuff out of 1600. So, let's see, where do we want to go? Yanxia, which is a... $42, but if I just run through here and load one more zone... Fortunately, Kukane's not that bad a load at the moment. There we go. Oh, I suppose I could have... Need some keg materials. 6 of them. And... I know, lots of loading screens. But everyone out there that's watching you, nobody. Too bad. So I'm gonna mine for kegs. be that material. Now, according to the timer, Alkir wants it basically at 600 or higher. So that we are going to wait this. Should give us a 450 initial. Should push to 650, which brings us over top. Then once we've got that, we should be able just to get 2 from here. If you do. Oh, I did not collect them. You goofball. Oh well. Wrong button. Not a bad deal. We only need 3 locations anyway, so... This way, through the trees. Bushes. Sodio! Then we'll do all the turn in and no need to kill ourselves for anything special. We only need 3 nodes. We buffed the first one, but that's okay. We'll get these done. Yeah, I know. Could gather the map, but no, we're not doing it. Maybe we will do it. I'll take the map then, as well. Look at that. Okay. Now, as everyone's got deliveries at the same location, this will be up at XIV. Okay, that's a silly amount of teleport away from here. Idleshire 700, it'd be another 600 from there. But Idleshire is cheap from Lensa, so we'll zip there first. The other option would have been to go back to Kukane. Oh no, Kukane's got too far out. It would take another boat back to 300 versus just come back here for 0. And teleport from here to Annex Trine is 400. That is cheap enough to transport. I don't mind dropping under 600. Zip. Right. Hitchhiker's Guide to Eorzea. E2 dress. Neat. Boom. I know. Excuse me for being Dumb. Aha! It's right above it. She also wants it at 600, so easy done. The higher my gathering range, better. Gave me 2 at 650. Perfect. I know I have them here on my bar. They do the same thing. All right. One more away. Perfect. Two, three, four, five, six. That's all we need. But we still have, of course, a couple more smacks. We'll add a couple fire crystals. That will not go amiss. I can go there. All right. So, off to Idleshire. 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 It's like those people who like the Leon Perrin sauce. You know the sauce I'm referring to. One's going. I mean that sauce. Yeah, that one. Worcestershire sauce. And yeah, that is the right way to say that. Worcestershire sauce. But it doesn't say yeah, it does have a Chester in there. You don't say that. Yeah? You don't say that part. See, when it comes to the old English names, some things are pronounced certain ways and spelled a different way. Just because England. Because England has a very long, very, very colored history. Full of all sorts of goodies. How many of these do we sit on, first of all? Let's just check that. Currency, please. Okay. I just already say I'm full of that. Oh, derp. Excuse me, I is the doom. Oh well, let's just blow it on what we always blow it on. Furia. Here. Have a look at this. Actually, that's a good one for it. Kazehan requires an absolute munt of those, doesn't they? Yep. Yay. Right. Just to prove a point. Just gobble that down. See? Needs to be a special thing for upgrading. Thousand gil and a level, and we'll make another level before the night's out. Uh-huh. We'll grab 16 more of those. Just because I know Zoli's going to give us a good one. Negative mark always gives full core. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ta-da! That's right, I have that speed up accidentally again. I will have to remember how to change that. One of the configuration elements, just for the chat speed, set for too high. All right. Quick ride back to the Mist. Back to Limsa, and then zip off to Charlian. I saw some blue quests there, and this, and then I'll probably be back here and out to Razehan or back to the boat, one of the two. That way. Everyone hasn't loaded in just yet. We're basically sprinting through all the peoples. They're not here yet. Just like my stream. Oh, you gotta make fun of everything. People who can't laugh at themselves and laugh at the world shouldn't laugh at anything. Far too many people in this world take far too many things far too seriously. Seriously. Some things need to be taken serious. Yes, some things do. There's also a large number of things that don't need to be taken seriously. Ooh, Blue Quest. There we go. That's better. Every sort of trial you talk to them, they give you sort of the extreme savage and more. Brump, brump, brump. There goes the pupper. Chasing tail again. Yay! High-end duties added. There's a couple more blues around here. Blues, blues! As well as this one here, which is red, which obviously is... Alright, let's see. Some of these only became available at the end. Let's grab a few more locations. We got these two more here and another. It's like craft quest over there. And we got to grab these ones. Touching the cheese. Let's set a pants to go fishing in. Oh. They just not loaded in proper. Yes, they have not loaded in proper. Panic stricken Laropret. IT's not good. Gone! We're there. Hurrah! Just right next to the airport yet. Now, it looks like there's one more over there. Yes, that's what I thought. So we'll grab that, and then we'll go run through these. A4 is right below. Oh, we have a blue. Oh, that's where the other blue is then. Yes? Oh no. Down there. Okay. We gotta go down there anyway. Oh, hey, exactly what I'm looking for. These can go selly bye-bye. Oh, and then I gotta get off to Radzi Han, don't I? Now, qui alipo. You wouldn't happen to have like a long lost sister, or a pair of sisters, to be honest. I have time to spare. Quest givers. Ah, this is where we do the quests for each of our crafts. So we'll have to pick, you know, our one metal, one this alchemy and cooking. Aha. And fishing, because fishing's just unique. So this is where the crafting quests lines are. There they are. Now the problem is these guys are going to be tied to... If I take it as a miner, I can't do it as a botanist, and vice versa. So we will not be doing them just too quickly. We will be doing them, but not so quickly. Just because I have these three to get through first. Simple reason why is we are looking for opening up any and all questy kind of things that have to happen in open. And we'll do it as botanist, not miner. We will choose blacksmith and carpenter as those two there. Aha! This person. Floating. So, Rigo, questy quests do you have to tell for me? That's usually never good. Let's see this made crystal then. Yes. Telling the story of Asm, of the elders, the whole thing. Blah 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 blah. Mhm. Oh, squeaking chair. Ding. Indeed, most of them do. Pandemonium. Back to Elpis then. Yay! Now, I believe that opens up the... Nope, I need to go down the stairs. Now, if I remember rightly in the patch notes, Pandemonium is a sort of raid. As a raid, and it is sort of a important raid. It's wise to sort of be briefed on that before you go, most people. Because unfortunately there will be no minor run. It will actually require a degree of familiarity. I think people are already crashing through it as we speak. Remember checking, I saw someone's VOD on it, so... This is the one side date that we always will stick to. We'll need to verify what's going on before we do things. Sure exists in both places at once. Sort of been macroly entangled. Oh, we're not even going to bother with the, hey, you need to go there type thing. We're just going to take you straight to it. New blues? Oh, no new blues. Ah, suppose we're gonna have to deal with the fighting side of it. Punch and break the robot. Want your attunement? Gonna leave it there? Okay. Alright, so it's hiding over here. Sigma Dreamscape. Wow. Okay. It's the cheapest transport there then. Obviously not from the edge of the universe. So now that we have that open, this is where a majority of my actual quests lie. Where I've gotten access to stuff, but then not actually gone in the quest itself. We'll see if we can make a change of that. All right. It's so long. The moon takes so much more effort to get to. Zip, zip. Okay. So anyway, we open up the duty finder. Now we have Sigma's Dreamscape, which is the... there it is. That's the one that's limited. Uh-oh. What did you build? Smileton. Hooray! So we have 1,000 of these, and we now have this, which means the duty finder for the main scenario will now grant 100 of those and 50 of those. All right. Yeah, I know. We gotta teleport there anyway. Good, it's just quicker and easier to do this. All right, we'll wait a few moments for that. Right, we'll have to find some goody goodies then. Cool. Did I miss something I haven't picked up down here? I may have picked up Quest 33 that I've dropped. Happens. Oh, right. That one. Litibus. He gets it. It's behind the fog. It's there. I didn't have that one. So yeah, we will push Miner to this, push Botanist by doing the quests with that. Carpenter for this. Blacksmith for the metal worker. Carpenter for the wood leather this. Culinarian for the medicine. I think so. Once more unto the breach. The way things go. That didn't sound any better than I normally get in places. Elvis. Fair enough. Well, it's just a Tuesday, my dude. La Brea. Bye. We've got a top secret research facility that's full of dangerous things. Well, 2 days ago, we've lost communication with it. Yes. Representative of the organization. You wouldn't have anything to do with umbrellas, would you? You. Direct hit. Critical hit. Critical's always good. Meline and Aporia or Diol in Radzihan. Diol sounds like a better place to go. Oops, there's a clunk. What did you do, puppers? Zippity-doo! This place is underneath. I suspect this might be the special zone where we have to do special gear and special items. Words of La Breja speaker. Is Pandemonium not a dungeon or a raid, but actually this? Did I misread what I thought? Well, I heard about it, and I didn't read it, I will admit, proper. Uh-huh. A donjon. Secure location. We've met. Where? Wow. Thing I can. Imagine if you didn't have all the fly ability, you'd have to go like run over here, run over here, run over here, run here, run all the way over there. This thing is obviously teleporter required. Huh. Why do I have a distinct feeling? Because Azum, Venat was the previous Azum, who was dressed in white. I have a feeling Themis is the current Azum, also dressed in white. This boy is the current Azum? Wouldn't doubt it. Okay, I get that you're going for a dungeon look to it, but really, did you have to do the whole spiky spike stuff? Like, seriously. Basically, I can only advise you can't fight with you. drops. So summon 7 of your allies to you. I.e., it's a full raid. Okay. Should now come up with is now accessible at duty. There it is. Aphodos, the first circle. So this is the new raid then. Okay. That is the new raid. All right. So that's as far as these need to go, and they can be added back to my do not care. Maybe I will see which ones I've actually completed. Anyway. Okay, so that opens up all that stuff. That means I still have the 90 quests for roles, which will give me access to 90 gear, which I think I've already technically got, which is the 89 gear / 90 gear. Right, so I've got those quest lines to crash through. And I have all the other ones. Now, plan of action. What is it? It's a fish. Alrighty. You can keep your fish. Let me go this way. Alright. So now we have a decision points to make. First thing I should actually do is catch an airship to Razidon. And see what journals I'm missing from this. So my white script will go that way, and well, usually what happens is this, please. 300 to Razidon. Oh, I know how terrible it is. I'm like, what was it? Queue up. There's like a couple people, like first 5, 6 people have got like almost everyone watching them. It's like, ha 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 ha. All right. While that's loading, because it will take a while for everyone's here, because this is the equivalent of Yule More. 300, and Discal Tome. All right, let's have a look at these. Well, that looks good. Kind of simple, but hey, what can I say? I've seen that axe look before. I don't agree with that. Always the scabbard that gets a lot more taste with that. Take a look at the chakram. Fine. They're not terrible. The most important thing, that just looks like a recolor. Yeah, it looks a recolor of the Heidelin book. We already went through that. Oh wait, no, that's the new stuff. And it's not dyeable, is it? Okay, that's got dye preview. That doesn't. No dye on that. Okay, I agree with the front bit. Now, here's the more important fact. There's color palettes for usually, yeah. And spiky thigh boots. It has its merits. Oh, that's going to confuse the talk off of everyone. Everybody gets a dragon tail now. That looks a lot like... Yes, it does, doesn't it? There you go. Okay, so that's the 590 stuff then. This is the important stuff now. Might not look it, but it is. This is 570. That's 590. Totem and Sundry Exchange. So that's what I mean, though. Okay, so it's not exactly a recolor, but it's very similar. So the Zodiac is the earrings, collars, bracelets, jewelry. 580. Of course, that makes it 600. $590. Okay, it's not just simply a case of grabbing the most powerful stuff. Never is. Pandemonium Relic Exchange. Okay, Unsung Relics, 580 here. Wait, yeah, I know. We got critical hit. Our spell speed, direct hits, that really worth it. Okay. How about dismiss those? Neat. Okay, not and that. And that's me smacking the mouse button. Is 600 gear. Critical hit, direct hit, intelligence, vitality. That is the right stat pile. Yeah. Just can't do an open back. Just doesn't look right. It just does not do real. And here's the upgrade stuff. This also requires Mythos. Mythos 1, 2, and 3. 4. Okay, so the only rule on the Mythoses and the blade, which you need to get this completely stopped. Their stuff plus this stuff, which you need the thing. And this stuff is critical hit intelligence. This. Okay, so this stuff, and then trade it up to that stuff. For Pandemonium. doing the Mythos thing to bring everything up to 600, 605. These are important things because I need to know where I can do things. Now, there should be one more trader on the other side, just like the other side. That's the, there's the 5 right there. Elite DPS, range DPS, tank, healer, caster. Yes. And that's the first thing I'll have to do. Okay. Which means splitting these things open and seeing what's tasty inside. Yes. $500,000 experience. Basically, you'll need to do the tops up. Pretty much. So, yeah, this is what we're going for. And yeah, we realize it's not going to provide a lot of script. But this is what we have to do. Why everyone's going flat. I don't like reading these until I have the full set, because I always forget partway through which ones in a set I am missing. Okay, so we're not worried about that. That's what's going on. Okay, so basically, we're looking at the 590 and the 600, 605. Which means we're looking for Mythos. Won't bother with any of the other stuff because you will be limited. You do a mission, you get tied to that instance, and you're only allowed so many of each one for each go, so. Astro Tombstones and Mythos tokens. patches up here. Alright. So we have a mound of quests still to push all the other classes up. We have done pretty good, actually. Alright, where to go now? This is the fun part. Definitely don't want to stand out in the rain anymore, so let's zip back home for a quick moment before we make up our mind what we're doing. Now, Pandemonium looks like it'll be something we'll have to run through because it looks like it's the raid to do. 8-man raid. It's usually what we get, but okay. Sounds more like Sigmascape, you know, Delta Sigma, all those ones. Plus, we'll have to run the other dungeons. No, that way. Okay, let's have a look. Let's take that off for a moment. I'm going to do that for a moment. So, Sigma Dreamscape, 540. It pays 50 to go, so that's worth. So's this. 540. Okay. So those would be worth running. They'll have to be run with people, of course. So, yeah, just 90 roulette. Right, I have to complete Stigma and Simpleton at least, or Smiles and Simpleton. There I go. Yeah. Absolutely. So, okay. Home again, jiggity jig. Alright. Hey, it's the neighbor. Zippity-doo. Hey, we've dumbed out the igloos this time. Completely missed that. Oh, makes me ask a question. Have the Christmas decorations been brought down already? Looks like Christmas trees are down. Fair enough then. Okay. Oh, need to do then. We need to do a main run. We need to start building for those. We need to do this. Yay. At least once a day. So we can get our 50 a day. Or wrong. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you add up 50 a day times 7, that's calculator time. Where is it? Here it is. Yay. Well, it's like 350 if I'm right. I just want to make sure. It is. And you're only allowed 450 in a week. Oops. Now that's not... That's you're only allowed to make 450 a week. So it doesn't matter if I make more by running those other things. So I need to run those 2 dungeons, and that'll give me 450 this week. I will do a review of those dungeons. Eating up stuff after that. So we will do Castrum Run. That basically means welcome to movie night. Not movie night. Here we go. This is where I drop like almost all 3 illustrates and Nefarious abilities. Maybe not. He knows how to jump dodge. Oh, Castrum takes a good 40 minutes, but it's 50 tokens, so plus 100 of the other ones, which I will need. This I can almost guarantee those materials will be needed for something. They always are. Invalid target. Fair enough. No. So would you run the other 2 dungeons for 50 apiece? The answer is yes, I could. But I haven't got a review on what those other 2 dungeons are, so I have to do that. If I could play them with a straightforward, okay, we may run them after this, because then we can do them on the duty roulette. But I have to hold up so much stuff's not good to do. And Heidelin's book. I'll have to take another look at the stats of that again. Yeah, as a summoner main on crit, determination, and intelligence, vitality. Those are the 4 big ones for you. A direct hit doesn't do that much extra damage. Spell speed was debatable because it lets you get an extra cast in on your timed rotation. So spell speed was like, yeah, you're constantly using timed rotations. You still are, but you can dump your rotations faster than you can than 20 seconds. The only one that isn't sort of your Bahamut Firebird, Bahamut and Phoenix ones. And at most, you're not really going to be adding like 2 extra hits, you're adding 1 extra hit. It's not really, right? Because you're squeezing off just a little bit of extra. Go away. Screen here. Where is he? Realization that one of your tanks went that way. Stand in that bubble, please. Just that way it goes. Hey, Sid. If you speed these up, would it actually go faster? No. Your speech would happen faster, but the time it takes to actually trigger that probably wouldn't. I'm sure a lot of people have sped their thing right up, and they're just as quick as, and I get out faster than some of them full at to speed 5. Use your words. Alright, so it's going to be... Where's the key? Ah, oh, you got it. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I mean. There's also time to allow me to do things like get this back. Cow kitty. Alright. Good. Always more. Excellent. I love it when someone's actually on those guns proper. Everything's so much smoother. Right? Because that's what the guns are there for. Blowing that stuff up. I'm so glad someone was able to get on the guns and blow it all to pieces. Yay! That's not the fly on my pants, I promise you. It's a set of glasses. It's a case for glasses. Anti-blue light. Damn it. Let's get me that. Oh, you see that the other non-blue light ones work just that much better. No. I gotta get some ones with some nicer coloring to them though. Used to have a set of purples. They were a light change of color. Those didn't affect color. They just basically block blue light instruments very nicely. Oh, I usually have one. Why? Gemini doesn't focus blue light very well. I'm okay with your headphones? Absolutely. Problem is, these are yellows. And they have that wonderful effect of changing the color, unless you've been wearing them for a while, then your brain fixes the color detail most of the time. Those lights off, which one you get? I have to lower that volume a little bit. It's a little high. Fortunately, nobody's complained. Defeat these before taking them in there, or we're going to take them in there. Crash, bang, boom. Make a mess. Well, we are the Warrior of Light, not a cleaning service. Castrum is the boring one. It's a case of it's faster, but it's a boring one because no one cracks jokes during it. Praetorian takes longer to run. Of course, people crack a lot more jokes while playing it. That's the fun part about it. Find out how many people making fun of Gaius and blah blah Brea again. Kiss, bang, bang. Where are we going? Through? Not through? Yes, no. That samurai makes a bad habit of standing in front of it every time. Yeah, I know. No one's taking any serious damage because she doesn't do damage to this. The 3 point for casting a heal is healer aggro. You know, let's just abuse the mechanics here. He might not have aggro mechanics, but the rest of them do. He just cast a heal and brings all the ads into one spot, so we don't have to worry about running around and picking them all up, dragging her into the middle of stuff. Much simpler. Much simpler. And, you know, just what if your healer is just cast a low-cost heal? Whatever's cheap. It doesn't even matter who you cast it on, just as long as you cast it, so you gain, or, you know, mobs are like, healer, kill it with fire. That's the way it goes. Kitty gets well done. Hey, we got a second choice. Yeah. Cheers. Great day. G's. GG. All love, love. Why? Okay, we got 50 of these, 100 of those, 300 of base, plus 9,000 bonus money, plus 100 here. Hurrah! And, ooh, we got a bonus of 200. So we actually, we made bank in that one, didn't we? Mm-hmm. $950. Nice. So we'll be using this to buy material. We'll use this to buy up some. Oh, actually, yeah, that works. What we can do with that is we can buy some Crypt Keeper, Crypt Lurker stuff, and we can give that Crypt Lurker stuff to Karina. She'll be 80, and we can do the same thing with Unikin. And give her that. Make sure everyone here has good stuff. And then spark there. Fully to me. So, well, in that case, these are my more important, like I say. These are my first two. These are my secondaries. These are technically my secondaries. I just keep these up here versus down here because it's easier to find them. And I think it's going to be the ninja that basically makes up my melee DPS. Which of course means I have these three here to still do back in the first. Because of their quest lines to do. Okay. Too many things, too many things. Should mean logs, gathering logs, mining. Oh, what do you? Oh, that's just beautiful. Those are on timers. Oh, that's the parson I'm looking for. Art supply materials. Okay. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I know I've done my deliveries. Right. I would think there would be one more, the new one. Zoe, of course, came along in Evan's ward. Then we got Stormblood brought Kunai and Minago. You know, Edkir, Kalshir came along in Shadowbringers. I would be surprised if there wasn't a custom delivery for the newest one. Let's go have a look. Emerald thing, but there's no timer on it. I actually gotta catch it in the process. That would stink. Is it 4 in the afternoon? Yep. Knew we were going to have a load of fun, didn't we? Okay. So we also have to find out when the ephemerals are. Loots. Let's see what we got. We got 55, 3. Really the fastest way to level up. Pretty much. It's not really new. No, it isn't. Floop, 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 floop. I mean, I mean what I mean. Fortunately, it's not like the World of Warcraft where you got like a million people fighting over like one node. It's like, no, it's mine. You can't have it. It's down here. Okay, just I'm checking. You never know. Sometimes it makes. Aw. So. We also got to find all the ephemeral nodes. Get the time schedule for them. I don't see a point in filling up an inventory. Yeah, I could just grind that up. That's just meh in my books. That's a silly way to do it. Because it doesn't grant me anything other than raw material. Okay, that's just that. Is there nothing else here? It's just quarrying, and that's about it. Oh, I know there's about 5 hits, which makes it technically close to 100,000. Not hugely thing, but okay. I wonder if we're gonna get like the equivalent of a restoration for this region. Be kind of cool. No, well, it looks like that's the only rocky things there is. It's just. Oh, that'll make you unhappy in a fast. Oops, so it's not 7 o'clock. So we got that then. Okay. So it's a collectible on an ephemeral. Yeah, that is exactly the noise I'm going to make. Okay, so it's not a 7 a.m. Oh, why? Yeah. Not even in the right spot. Here we go. Oh, I suppose I can use the webs to find an answers. These are sort of things I like to do beforehand, so it's not so bad. Go to Final Fantasy clock, probably. Yep. So I'll need the ephemerals for mining. Clock. I'll find out what the rotation is for them. That I can do right now while I'm waiting. Oof. So it's Garlemald. Never mind. Let me be stupid again. I forget they keep changing where these things are. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Rarefied Fijian Gull, Horacampi. There. Eorzean, 2 to 4. Okay. Elpis is 10 to 12. Okay. They're never in order. Okay, you're not on a timer. And then we have Avenir at 4 to 6. So it really goes Garlemald, Avenir, Elpis. You, on the other hand, are just here. If you're just there, that means you are probably... You're outside of the window, so we'll just go to here. Now here's the real question. Is it going to tell me what my quality has to be for these things? I love the fact that it's raining indoors. Okay. Ah. Quizzo with Razehan right now. We'll find out what that's supposed to be. Prismatic. Fuck beetle. The whole way through. What? Right. Of course, there's the other. Of course you're not. So we're looking for. This is annoys me. This is sort of not. Used to have that here, not anymore, which annoys me. Rock salt. This mute war. That's not worth the effort. for here because that's the same time rock salt is. And everything to 600. Does this, and then we head over this. Yeah, someone's already here for the same thing. Okay. Obviously, higher than 600 is better. Now let's see how much recovers in an hour. Now, the one that's only 50,003 tickets. Yes, I could probably mine an absolute pile of that with very little effort. Get one per node. But if I'm going to go for that, I may as well just head out to mine chondrites, because each of those is roughly 20 to 30,000 a piece. When my squad returns tomorrow, easily within that period, I could easily just grind those into the dirt. And this type thing. Trying to find out is how much energy we recover in an hour. Tells if we went too nuts or not nuts enough. Leveling, we're not interested in quantity of tickets, we're just interested in, how much more experience we get on turn-in, we'll have a look at. But for 400 more, unless it's something redonkulous, like if it's 3 times the effect, so getting like 3 of them would have been so much higher. That's what I mean, right? Right now, we've got a grand total of... This, and I don't know what that belongs to. These obviously go to something I'm building. And this obviously goes to a new collectibles person. And if that's the case, 500 is probably too low. There we go, 2 more minutes to the mark. 1, 2. Good guess. What's the next one? The next one's a little bit later, so I can give it a moment here before I take it in there. Might as well just wait for it to top right up, because the next one I need is at the 6 marker. Too far away. Okay, what's my collection rate on this? Okay, so we'll do a travel back to Radzehan, turn in these items, and then zip home and we'll call it there, I think. You have to get up early in the mornings, so that's the disadvantage when you have a regular job that has to be attended to. But what can we say? We enjoy our work way too much. me Endwalker title just says, hey, all I've done is complete the main game story quest. It's fine. So yeah, bringing it to a full 1,000 is 14,000, 1.4 million. But 5 of those. It's double the script, and it's about 1 point something mil. Which is roughly 3 times the experience. So, definitely worth trying to figure a way to get it up to 1,000. Even if I only turn 1 in, it's worth 3 easily. Yeah. Well, no. Anyway. Yahoo. Travel home, I think. But we're pretty much done for the evening, my dudes. So, as we all do, and as it comes time, a lovely number of people out there, all none of you, it'll come. But again, it has come to the end of the stream, so I must bid you a fair fondwell. And, as I always say, tune in for next time, and we will see you then. So, laters.